DJI Osmo Action 5. Unboxing, setup, first video. Got that coming up next. Bill here. If you like the content of this video or anything on my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. With that, let's begin. I recently got a DJI Osmo Action 5. So today we're going to take a look at the unboxing, the setup, and my first video. So without any further ado, let's roll the unboxing. We're going to go ahead and do the unboxing for the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. And there's all the information on the back of the box. And let's go ahead and take the plastic off. Let's see what's inside. There's two boxes in here, and one is marked accessories and the other one is marked camera. Let's go ahead and pull them out. And the selfie stick is in back, and there's a selfie stick. Let's go ahead and open up this case. I believe it is the camera and the cage. And they are definitely not easy to get out. There we go. That looks like the cage. And that's the camera. Let's set that aside. Let's go ahead and open up the accessories box. And the USB cable. Looks like an adapter. Looks like some stickers. And there's the battery case with 3 batteries in it. And a quick start guide from DJI. Let's go ahead and open up this. These pieces of plastic is very difficult to open. Okay, that is a mounting clip for the Osmo Action 5 to attach onto your selfie stick, and there is a screw provided to put that in. There's the hole for it. And let's open up the Osmo Action 5 Pro. A little easier to open. There it is. Absolutely incredible. There's a side with the door on it. And the back. And the other side with the power button. And there's the mounting bracket on the bottom. And there's the top. Let's go open up the battery charging case. There are 3 batteries and they all appear to be charged, ready to go. It probably takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get all 3 of those charged. And your runtime on it is probably about a little over an hour, I would say. And here's the cage. Really like that DJI started adding the cage to their Osmo Action and to include it with them, because when I bought the very first Osmo Action, you had to go out on Amazon to buy the cage for it. Now it's included, and that's wonderful. And there's a release clip, and you gotta make sure you're putting it in the right way so the button areas line up and the door area lines up. Just gonna kind of worm its way through there and get it in. It's really not that hard, and then clip it, and it's locked, and it's ready to go. And you have access to the ports and the on-off switch and the shutter button on the top. That's great. And the mounting brackets on the bottom. It's a good mounting system DJI provides. Here is a base that you can use. It has a self-adhesive on the bottom, so if you wanted to mount it on something like your dashboard, you could do that. And this looks to be another adapter that you can use to mount the Osmo Action 5 Pro. And here is the selfie stick. And it's very well built, very solid, very easy to grip. And that is absolutely a nice feature to be able to have that to get some difficult shots. Okay, let's take a quick look at the setup. Right here is the battery and battery case, and it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to charge all three of the batteries. Runtime with the batteries is probably a little bit over an hour on the Osmo Action 5 Pro. That's what I got yesterday before I had to recharge it. So there's the battery case. Now let's take a look at the side door here. And again, it works like the other Osmo Actions. There's the spot for the battery and also for the SD card in there. And let's go ahead and mount the battery. You've got to put the contacts in where the contacts go. Slide the door in, and then it's closed. There you go. Now, here is the selfie stick. And let's take a look and see how long it extends out. And it extends out quite a ways with this. This is a very nice length. And it collapses very easily. And here's the mounting bracket, and we're going to put that on the selfie stick and use the screw to get it on there. Now we're going to go ahead and put this on the bottom of the Action 5 Pro, and it's magnetic as well, so it holds really well, and it clips in well. It's very stable, very secure. And now we're going to take a look at my first video, which is a mixed view. Okay, today we're going to be heading out to run a few errands. Today I got to go to the post office, UPS store, do grocery shopping and get gasoline. But what a better way to test the Osmo Action 5 than like this. Now I do have this paired up with a DJI mic. I'll give you an example on how to get that set up here. It is a wonderfully hot and humid day, and it's not even 11 o'clock in the morning yet. Now I actually have this paired up. I had the Osmo Action 4, and I actually have this paired up with a shorter stick that actually you can also use this as a tripod as well too, and I really like that as well. So we're going to get set as soon as my wife gets in the car here. Okay, we're underway here for the first trip. We're using the DJI Action 5. Absolutely love having this paired up with the mic too. It really makes a big difference in terms of the audio. Although the audio in and of itself with the Action series, it's actually been pretty good. I think they've really done a great job with that. But this is really good. And this is that time of year when they are taking care of mulch here in a big way. It's nice because we actually live fairly close to where we need to run our errands, so we really don't go more than a total, I guess, of 5 miles from the house, which is real nice. Now, I am shooting this at 4K 60. And what's nice about the Action 5, it's the menu system is just like the Action 4 and previous Action cameras. It's very easy, very intuitive to use. There is the Mimo app, and that's something you need to use to register the Osmo Action 5. But other than that, that's really kind of like what I use that for, is just to register it. And then once I do that, it's really easy. Now, I have a tendency, I leave the SD card in when I'm downloading footage from it, and I just hook up a cable. I open up the side of the camera. Now, what's nice is it's very easy to do that. Now, when I first moved to Florida back in 2011, this was a 2-lane road out here, and now this is a 6-lane road, and it's some of the busiest roads in the county that we live in. It's almost 11 o'clock and it's 87 degrees out. Fall in Florida. Now, when fall really hits in Florida, it's nice. The temperatures drop into the lower 80s, upper 70s. The humidity drops way down. The only thing that we kind of have to keep an eye on is these things called tropical storms that turn into hurricanes. It's that time of year, so we're keeping an eye. There's one out in the Caribbean right now we're keeping an eye on. You always have to pay attention to the weather when you live in Florida. That's a must. Now, this is always a fun time pulling into this shopping center here because parking is scarce and people are competitive, and you have to contend not only with pedestrians going in and out doing their grocery shopping, you have to contend with golf carts too. And people have a tendency to drive like they're at the Daytona 500 in golf carts. What a rare occurrence, a parking spot almost right in front of the store. Well, off to our grocery shopping adventure, and I'm using the Osmo Action 5 Pro here, so we'll see how things go with this. And I have it hooked up to the mic too. This is a great chance to take a look at all the different colors and produce here. I think that does a really good job. And take a look and see what we have with stir-fry vegetables. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there. Let's take a look here. Actually, this looks actually pretty good here. I think. Yeah. I'm kind of not sold on this here. Sweet potato. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get some zucchini. Yeah. And I got to go back because I passed up zucchini. I'm going to get some onions here. And of course that bag is out. Bag is out too. It's a really good color palette in here to really test the camera. I think it does a great job with that. The colors of seafood here. Really like the colors on the camera. It looks really, really good. I actually have the Osmo Action 5 in my pocket right now, and I think it's going to be a good test to see how well it does in terms of vibration and handling, walking, and things like that, because that's what an action camera is supposed to do. Right. Some of my initial takeaways are the color is absolutely credible on the DJI Osmo Action 5. It absolutely pairs up well with the DJI Mic 2 as the audio is crisp and clear. I was just very impressed with the quality and the features of the Osmo Action 5. Question of the day. What did you think of DJI Osmo Action 5 unboxing, setup, first video? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, it's a great day.